Good morning, YouTube. Today is December 26th, 2024, day after Christmas. I haven't posted for several months because work has just been taking up all my time, but I am finally able to get to a couple things that I've picked up over the year. I've got such a backlog of things to get to show you, and I can't wait to do it, and I'm really glad to be able to have this opportunity now. So first thing I picked up earlier this year, back in March, is in this little bag here. I found a nice little bag to put it in. I'll unveil that in a moment. You can see it's a, I don't know if you can see the skull logo on there. It's from headphones. And then most recently, I picked up this pan at Goodwill, and I texted my buddy Steve. I go, say, is this thing legit? He goes, yes, sir. And then he said, get busy stripping this thing down. And so that's the plan here. So what I have in the bag here, I won't have you hanging any longer, is SVEA or Svea 123. So we're going to go through this, and the plan is to fire this up and then to clean this up and season it and cook something on it. So stay tuned. That is the plan. Hopefully everything works out as I think it will, and we'll be eating a how about like a breakfast sandwich or something like that, huh? All right. I'm going to go ahead and get some things in order here, and we'll be right back. Okay, let's take a look at this SVEA or Svea 123. I picked this up at the Pacific Northwest. What is it called? Pacific Northwest Coleman Collectors. It's been a while. Anywho, it's got this nice little stainless, looks like stainless cup. Maybe it's aluminum. I don't know. Kind of cool. And inside here, it has a little handle. You can use this to boil stuff, cook, just like that. This also has a pricker, because this is an older version. Let me pull that out, and there's a pricking tool. Looks like it's bent on the very end of it, but it probably still does the trick. This is an older version, so it doesn't have the built-in tip cleaner. The windscreen comes off. Here's the windscreen. Nice and clean, huh? Not going to be a lot of work there. All right, the key. All right, so this is a metal key with a built-in tool for, I'm assuming, oh, not there. Not exactly sure what. Oh, probably for the jet. So the key will fit right on there. Fuel cap. It's a little tough to turn. There we go. Gasket looks okay. I'm not seeing anything bad. It's not like it pressurizes a lot, but it does pressurize. It does it from the heat of the flame. See, can you see what that says there? It says benzoline petrol Essence Benson. Not sure what that means. Made in Sweden. SVEA 123. I don't know that these have any date codes stamped on them. I'm not seeing anything on the bottom. Or elsewhere. Okay. See if I can take this. Yeah, it comes right off. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to take the parts off and clean them. This key here is slotted to allow me to take this tip off. See if I can manage that here. This ring is getting in the way. I'm wondering if this is not the original chain. Excuse me. It might be, but I don't know. Oh, there we go. Where'd you go? Here's the tip. Okay, so this wrench must fit right there. No? Where is this wrench supposed to fit? You know what? I'm starting to think this wrench is not for this particular stove. Let me know in the comments. I don't know. But I'm going to go with it anyway. I mean, well, okay. It might actually work there. I'm not going to break this down too far. I think all I'm going to do is just clean up the parts that I've taken off already, polish them up, polish up the fount, fuel it up, and it looks a little wet in there, so it's had fuel. Oh, I think my flashlight's a little weak. Let's see if we can see in there. Yeah, there's actually just a tiny bit of fuel in there, and I see the wick in there. Yeah, you know what? I think we just do a little cleanup and see if it'll fire up. So let me get some supplies over here and see what we're going to start with. I guess we'll just start with the fount. And I think I'll take this chain off to begin with. I was looking for my needle nose pliers and I am unable to locate them. I've done several projects and I've probably taken them somewhere and left them, so I'm going to have to use this instead. That'll work. Here we go. And I think we'll just try a little polish. How's that sound? Yeah, a little polish will do. How about some mothers? That might do it. So the way these are supposed to work is this little well right here. You fill with, they call it spirits, ethanol, I'll use denatured alcohol. And you use that to heat up the generator, which is in here. And then the heat also builds up pressure inside to help bring that fuel up. But it also has a wick in there, and it also wicks up the fuel. So I guess it's kind of a double deal there. Look at that. Starting to come clean already. Get some of the gunk off. This is my first one of these 123s. I had been looking for one for quite a while, I suppose. It was on my bucket list when I came across this one at the Coleman Collectors Gathering. Oh, that's going to shine up really nice. That's going to look cool. And really happy to come home with this. I just wish I could have gotten to it a little sooner, because they are really cool, fun little stoves. Starting to shine. I like it. Just getting my grubby fingerprints all over it, though. Most of my stoves and lanterns are not showpieces. They are just old appliances that I love to see operating as they're intended. Now, I could probably take a buffer to this and get it to where it's absolutely brilliantly shining. But I think I'm going to be happy with what I've got right now. All right, let me grab that brass brush. Let's see. This one. Yeah. Let's see what we can do about this here. And I'm going to put the cap on because I don't want to get any like bristles in there if that happens to. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. Get the tip. And let's get that tip cleaner. See if it's clean. Couldn't tell you if this is the correct tip cleaner for this. There we go. Again, if you know, please leave a comment. Let me know if this is the correct tip cleaner. Put that back in before I lose it. That would be a shame. Huh. Come on. There we go. Okay. Nah, not gonna worry about cleaning that up. All right. Let's take a look at this here. It's starting to shine up. Might take a little more work than I anticipated. Let me tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and take this off. We'll put that back on later. I'm going to take it over to the wire wheel really quick and see if that makes a quicker... Nah, I think I'll just continue. Elbow grease. Let's see what a little of the polish does now. Hang on to it. Might as well get the insides while I'm at it. Now, I've seen people make these things look like they come right off the assembly line and it's all pretty and absolute shining. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get it that way. I mean, it's obviously been used and burned, so all right, let's try a little bit more of the brush. Let's see what we can get going here. All right, I am going to take it to the wire wheel and see what I can do here. Give me just a second. Okay. Well, that was success. All right, I'm done with that. I'm not going to worry too much about the inside. All right, let's take a look at this really quick. Let's see, how about just trying the polish first? See what we can get here. I don't know how much it's going to actually do, but I'll give it a shot. Yeah, that's not going to do a whole lot. Let's see about taking this to the wheel as well. Let's see what we can get. Okay. It's better. it's going to do. We're just going to call that good. Oops, I guess I better pinch that down a little bit more. One there. Okay. A little better. Gonna call that good. Put it back on. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is put some fuel in. Oops, I'm getting my fingerprints all over it again. Oh, you know what? Let me take care of that. All right, I'm just gonna put that aside. Come back to this. Let's get some fuel in here. Not gonna put too much in. Just want to get it fired up. What's that? All right, we'll put this back on. This was right here. Okay. Key. Shut's closed. All right. There's no other fuel here. Let's go ahead and get the denatured alcohol in there. Let's see what we get. And turn the light off, maybe we can see the flame. All right, I'm going to turn that light back on. So what's happening now is heating up the generator. It's also heating up the fuel that's in the fount, creating a little pressure. Can't tell. It looks like they're okay. Just double checking that there's no fuel leak coming out of that cap. Looks like it's burned off. And we've got ignition. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off for a second. Put the windscreen on. Let's see, I think I have to feed the key through here. Oop, that key gets hot. Let me tell you. Key gets hot, I tell you, I'll tell you. All right. I'll put the key. So, when this thing's going, take your key out. All right. Don't let the key stay in there or it will get hot. Okay, so let's turn this back on. All right. So there she is. Svea 123. Gonna go ahead and take you out of the stand here and get some close-ups. Pretty cool. Now let's see how low of a flame we can get on this. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get the center. Let's see how low we can get it. Alright, we can get it kind of low. Alright. Very cool. Liking that a lot. Okay. Step one done. Next, we're going to go onto that pan and get that cleaned up and cook something on this. So I'm going to go ahead and change things out here, let this cool down, and we'll get started on that pan. Okay, so this pan is a cold handle. They call it a cowboy skillet as well. This one here is stamped savory, and obviously, oh, and there's a number 0 right there, but obviously somebody took this and painted it and created a really cool little scene here with Mama and Papa Pig, and they're drinking out of a cider. I'm assuming since they look so pleased that it's a hard cider, I'm guessing. I don't know. There is an artist signature down here. if anybody recognizes this artist, and do I have something here that is absolutely something that I should not strip, let me know. But chances are it'll be stripped before I see the comment. Actually, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to post this video. I'm going to stop the video here and post what I have so far, and I'll read your comments, and then we'll get to stripping. How's that sound? I think that sounds cool, because otherwise this is going to be a really long video, and it's already long enough with getting the Svea 123 running. So with that, then let me know if you recognize the artist. If do I have like something that's worth, you know, thousands or hundreds of thousands? If that's the case, then maybe I won't strip it and cook eggs and spam in it. But if it's not, then eggs and spam it is. All right. So we will catch you later on the next video with this pan. All right. Take it easy, YouTube, and you have a great holiday season and have a great new year. Bye-bye. Take care.